8 minutes late. That's on time in Italy. Want to travel in style in Italy? I'm not talking about gondolas in Venice or a Ferrari down the A1 interstate. I'm talking about train travel. Today we're experiencing Italy's high-speed luxury executive class. It's not business class, but a level of exclusivity above. Think premium leather seating, delicate wine glasses, all while traveling at 250 kilometers an hour through the Italian countryside. How do you do this? How do you book your ticket and how much will you pay? Well, stick with me and I'll explain. But right now we have a train to Rome to catch. The first time I took executive class, it was out of necessity, and I didn't eat the food either. I'll explain more on that later. We're making our way to the Freccia Lounge, not the Freccia Club, but the Freccia Lounge, open only to Gold and Platinum Club members or holders of executive class tickets. I have an executive class ticket. Here we go. Awesome. We don't have much time, but we're gonna enjoy. This is the Freccia Lounge. You can find these Freccia lounges in the big train stations, Milan, Torino, I think, Bologna, Rome, and Naples. Now let's read what they say about the premium class train, the executive class. The executive travel experience features an exclusive welcome with the utmost care, class, and taste at any time of the day. Maximum comfort, 8 large single leather seats with spacious reclining backrest and extendable leg rest. All right, now we need to locate our train. We've looked up at the boards. The numbers of the platforms aren't there yet for my train at 9:14, but it's 10 minutes delayed. I've used an app and it should be platform Benario number 11. So we're gonna get down there now. Okay, it's up there and they just announced it. It's gonna be taking off from platform number 12. Now keep in mind there are different types of trains in Italy. You have the old workhorses, the regional trains, they get you from the small towns to another. You have the intercity trains. Those used to be the high-speed trains until the Freccia Rossa came along, and they're still quite fast, and they offer affordable traveling options to almost all the big cities if you don't want to take the Freccia Rossa. Now this is my train right here. I checked the train number and the time. It says to Salerno, but that's the stop after Rome, further down south. Stick with me. I'll explain the process of buying an exclusive executive class ticket later on in the video. As for validating your ticket, getting that stamp on it before you get on the train, well, just make sure you have the email confirmation with you or print it out, but you're not gonna need to validate it, at least not for the executive class. Here we go. Okay, that was the wrong car. Mine's car number 1, and it's all the way down here at the end. Here we go, this is the right one. Oh, this is business class. But our executive class is further in. Hi, buongiorno. Sono posto 3D.
3D?
Do I have all this to myself?
3D is this.
Look at this. This is like Emirates business class. This must be what it's like traveling on Kim Jong-un's train. Hashtag pure class. As for luggage storage options, well, don't worry, you got space above where you can put your luggage there. You have these little nooks here where you can store a purse or something. Don't forget it. And you got all this space here if you need to put your bags here right in front of you. Just keep in mind, this executive class car, it's massive. And then there's a boardroom here, which we'll get to that in a minute. Now these seats, 8 seats in this area. We have the galley back there. Gregorio, the attendant, is preparing what's my luxury breakfast. And I did mention the boardroom because look at this. Now you can reserve spots in here, or if it's an open train, just come in here. Just come in here, sit down, and relax. So you mentioned you want to raise? Okay, breakfast has arrived. Do I need to open up the...
Here you are.
Grazie, thank
Buona
you.
colazione.
For food options, well, in economy class, you have a growling stomach. In business class, they give you some snacks. But in executive class, look at this layout. Now, this is just breakfast. If I came here at lunch, they'd be serving up warm pasta plates, a glass of wine. I could probably get a glass of wine right now if I wanted, and all the other desserts that go along with that. But here at breakfast, I got the cornetto, I got the fruit salad, and of course, cappuccino. We're traveling along, I think around 250 kilometers an hour through the Italian countryside, rolling by fields of green, the trees, enjoying food on a train. This is La Bella Vita. I needed to travel from Florence to Milan, and I was with my friend, and we had to get up there to get a flight. And the tickets, I think, were just too bad and maybe sold out in economy. Business was sold out, so we had to book into executive class. Now, once we get on the train, I said to my friend, hey, let's go to the dinner car and have dinner there. We can spread ourselves out, buy some food, and chill out for the travel. After about 2.5 hours, before we got to Milan, we came back to our executive class seats. The hostess there said, hey, where were you guys? You missed the food. And we're like, what? She said the food's included. The food's included. Everything. So we said, quickly, she poured us a glass of Prosecco, brought us some fruit salad in the final 10 minutes, and we enjoyed it. And since that time then, I've always wanted to come back and travel in executive class, and we're doing it today. If you want information like this and all sorts of other travel tips and hacks from going around Italy, where to stay, what to eat, what to do, I made an essential Italian e-guide so you can download it, have it in your pocket when you're traveling around this country. There's a link below. Trains are not as fast as flying, but you can really feel the speed when you're on these things rocking it around through Europe, and they're a great way to get around Europe as well. Unlike flights, they'll take you into the center of the towns. You don't have to deal with the baggage control, the security checks. The only drawback, I think, is it's not that easy to cross borders at times on trains. In some countries, like between France and Italy or Spain and France, they make it a bit difficult, but other than that, train travel, I think, is the way to go. The executive class seats share the same bathroom as the business class seats, and frankly, this doesn't seem very business or executive class at all. It seems rather economy class in here. It's spacious, it's clean for the most part. You got your toilet right there, but it's not executive level. On the Trenitalia trains, there are many economy class cars with the seats there, and they're a great option. Then there are 2 or 3 business class cars, and then there's this one Frecciarossa executive class car. Consider business class if you need more space to spread out and do your work. Business. Consider executive class if you want to feel like a king. You have levers here that control the backrest and the footrest. I haven't quite figured. Oh, that's nice. If you're traveling at night or through one of these mini tunnels, you have a reading light that you can just click on and off right there, click it on, and you can enjoy a book. You have these big, massive desk here for working. I don't think they're as nice as the business class tables when you have the seats facing each other, but look at this space right here. This is where you can get your 2-course, your 3-course meal, or you can put your laptop on here and just do some work. If you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps out a lot. Also, I see a lot of you aren't yet subscribed. Hit that subscribe button down below. Join the community. See all the videos. You're notified every time I'm putting out a new video like this one. Now, I love the leather seats, the plugs, the USB chargers, the buttons, but one of the things I think is really cool is this side table where you can put your smartphone, you can put a cappuccino there, you can put your glass of champagne there. You don't have to worry about knocking it over, or you don't have to worry about stowing away your table every time you get up and down from your seat. Trenitalia, thumbs up. This is Gregorio, he's the assistant today. I'm so thankful I have this whole executive class car to myself. And good catering, good host today. Grazie.
Nice to meet you.
Like all good things in life, the executive class train ride passes quickly. Grazie, Gregorio.
Piacere.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao, ciao.
Oh, here we are off of the executive class through the galley. Ciao, Gregorio. Back out into the Italian chaos. Woo! Have you ever traveled by train? And have you ever traveled at this level, luxury level, by train? Let me know down in the comments. Also, if you don't know, I'm putting out a regular email newsletter with all sorts of travel tips and hacks going around the world. You can sign up for that email down below. Also, consider becoming a channel member. You get specialized emojis that go next to all your comments. Also, you get early bird viewing to my videos before they're available to the general public. Before I explain to you how to get your hands on executive class tickets, we got to work our way out of the train station here at Roma Termini. We're almost outside. When you book your ticket at the counter or on the website, look for executive class seating, not business, not economy, but executive, a leather upholstered seat and a la carte dining. Bingo. It'll cost you about 3 times as much as a normal ticket. I paid 145 euro for this ticket from Florence to Rome, but you deserve it. There are a lot of do's and don'ts of Italian train travel. What are they? Watch this video here.